Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GIS World channel. Today I brought a very important topic and very interesting topic for you, how to take data and the values from one layer. For example, here we have the information layer, which is in the text format. We would like to take the information from here to here, for example, in the buildings layer. So let's start. As you see in the information layer, we have the ID, unique ID, and we have the usage, year, owner, and energy. And you have, it is possible you have the really big Excel list or a text file, and you would like to take information from this layer to another layer. So let's start how we can do this process. So first of all, actually we have one building layer. If I just open the attribute table, you see we do not have anything in it, but we have the same column name, which is very important. First of all, we must come to the building and the properties. And if I just come to the attribute forms, you see here the ID. Actually, we would like to take an ID from the another layer, the information layer. And first of all, value relation here. And you can just select the layer from the information. It will come, by default the ID, and it is exactly what we would like to have. For example, we have some possibility here, all or null values, order by value. It's up to you. You can just try it by yourself. And here we have some constraints and default values. And if I just apply, you see what is happening. For example, if I just come here and creating one new building layer, for example, the ID, for example, if I just, you see here 1 2 3 4, it's exactly coming from this. For example, if I just put it 1 and save, it will be saved. And if I just open it, the attribute table, you see the 1 is here. And why we have just the 4 numbers? Because the ID 1 2 3 4. So it means if we have 5 6 7 8, it will be added here, and you have more option there. And if I just come here again into the properties, in the ID, and here allow null value. So if I just apply, and if I just come again and just toggle editing here, and if I just open the attribute table, we have the option, no selection. This is exactly because of the null value. Okay, so let's start and let's continue. So this one is okay, we can just choose the values from the information layer, but we would like to have, for example, in the building here, if maybe I can show it here, it's easier. For example, the usage, when the ID is 1, the usage must be, if I just go again to the information 1, the usage is a residential building, or the year is 1990, and owner is Max, or energy is D. So how we can do it? First, again, we must come here into the properties. We have two somehow option here. If I just come here again, what we have done for the ID value relation, and after that, we can just define it. And here, instead of this usage and description column, usage, allow null values. And after that, if I just apply, and again, if I go here and starting, you have this option to choose. But we would like to do this process automatically. How? For example, if the ID is 1, we would like to have the garage. We would like to have the residential, and if the ID is 2 is the garage, if it's 3 supermarket, or it's 4 is the office. How we can do it? This is the first step. I think it's good to learn, and for example, you can just choose it and it will be, everything is okay. But what should we do? We must come again to the properties, and let's start with the usage. And instead of, you can keep it the widget type here, or you can just change it to the text, edit, and after that you must come here, default value here. And if we just go here, actually I wrote the code and I will show you and I will explain to you. We have in the conditional part, we have the case, expression case, we can define, for example, case when here the ID is 1, then is residential. When ID is 2, then garage, the ID is 3, supermarket, and the ID is 4, then office. And please do not forget to add it. And here we can add it else null. For example, if it's not the ID, it's one of those, it will be the null values. And if I just OK, and here you see there is a one caution: using the field in the default value expression only works if apply default on update is checked. And if so, do not forget to do this. And if I just apply OK, and let me just create a new one, a new building layer here. As you see, just for example, the ID is 3. As you see, the usage is automatically filled out, you know, supermarket. And if I just consider 4, it will be office. And if I just consider 2, it will be garage, or 3. And if I just save, and let's check it if it's working or not. So everything is okay. So it means it saved a lot of time. So let's continue, for example, with the energy. Maybe you can help me in this way. And if I just go again to the properties and coming to the energy, everything is okay. We must come here. And I think you already learned how, for example, we can just copy paste here the ID. Then, for example, we can consider A. We can consider here, you know, this is the energy type or energy consumption, C and D, for example. And if I just OK, do not forget to apply. OK, done. And if I just create a new building here, okay, and just consider the ID 2, you know, it's automatically fill out with the B, garage B. Okay, and you can just do it for the rest. You know, it was a really helpful tutorial and helpful point or trick in the QGIS, which help you, you know, to do your job faster and more accurate. I hope you enjoyed from this video, and please do not forget to share with your friends, and please do the like and subscription our channel for the following videos. Thank you and see you soon. Bye.